Hello everyone, JJ here. What you're looking at is the first of a series of videos that I'll be putting out on a daily basis. And really these videos are an acceptance of a challenge laid out by our pastor today. And what that challenge was is, what he said is if you're part of one service or one message a week, and God shows you something inside of that message, to just really take that on and actually do it, actually apply it to your life. And if you do that one thing, then you will have taken on 52 things by the end of the year. But if I were to tell you right now, hey, do these 52 things, we might be overwhelmed. I know that I would. So, and what jumped out at me when he said that is, for quite some time I've had on my heart to go through the Bible chronologically and to go through it with my friends. And so that's what these videos are going to be. We're going to be going through the Bible chronologically. And again, inside of that challenge that he laid out, as he was reading through the book of Ezra, there were two verses in the book of Ezra. One was when the Israelites were rebuilding the temple, there was a verse that said they diligently did, and then a few verses later they finished. And I have such a fear of failure, and this, just even starting this day one, is like, really, am I going to be able to complete this? And the point is I can't. And so through God's grace, and really just through leaning on Him, I hope to complete this with you. And the Bible basically that we're going to be going through is the Chronological Study Bible, and there are 1,430 pages from Genesis to Revelation that we're going to be going through. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking it down into 10 pages a day. And so it's going to take 143 days to complete this. So as it stands, today is June 10th, so that'll take us through October 31st to complete it. And what there is inside of the 10 pages a day, when I share with you, I'm not going to be sharing with you verse by verse, but really it's going to be my responses to it. And the hope in that is that to invite you in, and that we do this together for believers and non-believers, and whatever comes of it, comes of it. And so so again, with that also, if you want to study along and you don't have a Bible, and particularly this Bible, because it is laid out chronologically, and chronologically, I mean the Psalms. There's a lot of Psalms. I think 130, 150 chapters in Psalms. And so those are spread out through this Bible sporadically as they show up, relatively, historically speaking, and then also if there's some fixed dates associated with a psalm, they show up that way as well. So I'm excited about it, and if you want the Bible, I'll actually provide that for you and send it to you. All you have to do is email me at becauseloveneverfails@gmail.com. So again, that's becauseloveneverfails@gmail.com, and I'll send you, give me your address, and I'll send you one, and we can go through it together. So again, June 10th through October 31st, and I just want to give you a context for doing the daily video. And what it is I just wrote some things down here: our ignorance of the Bible and willingness to talk about it as if we know what it says. And then also on Facebook, I read a lot of statements within my network of friends, and I see some things in there that it really doesn't really reflect the nature of God. And again, it's just that willingness to say things about the Bible or about God that we really don't know. And so let's go through this together. Let's journey through it together and really see who God is. And then again, there's this general hope, or I have a general hope, that this will encourage others and have them follow along with your own reading. And then the big one is God is consistent. Every morning there's a sunrise. Every day there's a sunset. We have our seasons. And He just completely shows up every single day for us in a very consistent way. And my hope is, with His strength, with His support, that I will also be able to fulfill on this on a daily basis, to fulfill every single day and get this video out to you guys so that we can get through this. And this isn't done in a void. I've already spoken with Lisa, my wife, about it. There's going to be some key things on her part to help support me in this. I'm going to be having to wake up very early in the morning, walking around in circles for the first 30 minutes just to wake up, and then to complete it and get to work on time and go about our daily duties. So I look forward to it. again, I invite you guys in. Let's rock and roll, and let's see what God's all about. All right.